Hey, what's going on, my friends? It's Judy Vergara here, and welcome to today's rap session here at the Play Inspired podcast. I can't believe it's Friday again. Time is just flying right by. Actually, I'm kind of happy and not happy about it. I don't know. I'm just, life is going by so fast, and it's going so fast like that all I could think of is the faster the days go, the closer we are to getting to all this craziness happening around us to be over, right? And I'm also thinking that's going so fast that my time is wasting away and all that stuff, and it's just some kind of an existential crisis. Nothing too big. So anyway, speaking of crazy times, that's what I wanted to share with you here in today's rap session. Mainly about empathy. I see a lot of, not a lot, but there's a few people sharing and posting on social media about they can't believe we're shutting down for, it's only a 1%. I can't remember if it's 1% mortality rate or 1% infection rate, but at 1% infection rate, that doesn't quite make sense. But anyway, you've probably seen it, so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But it's so insensitive. Imagine if someone out there is walking around saying, "Why are you worried about this? Why are you shutting down? Why are you wearing a mask? It's 1% mortality rate." Imagine if you are someone who is related, if someone close to you was part of that 1%, someone close to you actually died from COVID 19, or you're someone who got sick, or you're someone who, someone who survived, or someone who's still sick. And if you are someone who's out there in an ICU fighting for your life, how would you feel? If you are in that position, would you go around saying, "Oh, it's such a low infection rate, it's such a low mortality rate"? How would you feel if someone said that to you? And what's worse is the person going around saying this is someone who claims to be, like someone spiritual, someone who claims to be super spiritual, that she's only doing this for the people to wake them up, open their eyes. But it just, I don't know. I guess if maybe there's something I'm not seeing here, in which case, then let me know. You can send me an email or you can leave me a comment. But I don't know. Put yourself in the position of people. It's like you're diminishing people's struggle with this. People that died, people that got sick, people that are working in hospitals fighting this in the front lines. It's like you're diminishing them. It's like you're saying that they're all doing this for nothing because there is no, the whole thing, the whole pandemic thing, the whole there's no pandemic, the whole why, the whole diminishing of the pandemic. It's disrespectful to those who got sick, those who are currently fighting for their lives, those who died, their family members, the people that love them, the people that cared for them. It's disrespectful. It's driving me nuts. And then another thing that's, the Karens. You've seen them, if you're scrolling around Instagram, I highly recommend checking out Karens going wild. It's quite triggering though. If you're gonna go look that up, take it knowing that the content in there can be very triggering, because the Karens and the Kevins are really throwing out tantrums. They're really they're really hurling around racist remarks, or if they're not racist, they're really throwing out a lot of hurtful things. And this is an unpopular opinion, but I feel bad for them. I feel nothing but empathy for them. Imagine being in a place of so much pain that you feel the need to inflict pain on others. I mean, Sean King posted the other day that, or last week, I can't remember honestly, the days are so blurred to me now, that behind racism or behind the whole white supremacy thing is a deep-seated insecurity, right? It's masquerading as confidence. And that is so true. These people that feel the need to express how much better they are, how much more superior they are, they're in a lot of pain. They're very insecure, and I honestly feel bad for them. I'm not, by no means am I condoning what they're doing, right? I'm one of the people that just yesterday I left a comment with on one of my friends' posts. It's something to do with the whole debacle around Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays, and I just said to her, because the post, the meme she shared went from, if you can't follow customs, then go ahead, pack your bags, and get out of here. I'll help you pack. I'm like, I cannot believe I am friends with someone like this. Actually, honestly, that's like the theme of this year. I cannot believe it. I'm friends with a lot of people like this. And so I left a comment on her post and just said, well, this is nothing but privilege here, because by this logic, if you expect people to not be offended by your customs, then if you go to Mexico, which I know she likes doing, vacationing, then you should be able to speak Spanish, follow their customs, follow their traditions without making a fuss, which I know she repeatedly does, because we used to work together, and she, whenever she comes back, she's got all these little complaints about how things are done, and so that is just so hypocritical. And I can't believe it. I stewed in it. I was kind of annoyed by it, and then I texted one of my friends about it, and I said, and my former work wife and now just wife, she says, and she said, look, why are you leaving her space in your mind? She doesn't pay you rent, so what's the point here? I'm like, damn it, you're right. And so anyway, just a lot of things going on when it comes to that. But the best thing that I could, and if you are someone who says things like that, if you're someone who says things like, it's only 1% mortality rate, the infection rate is so low, actually in general, before you say anything, put yourself in the place of the people that you are saying whatever it is that you're saying up against, right? If you're someone who's just, it doesn't feel good. It doesn't feel good, because I can't even deal. I have no words for these people, and I know that I shouldn't be holding space for them in my mind because they pay no rent. But yeah, I feel bad. I feel bad for them. I feel bad for people, and I have nothing but empathy for them, but by no means do I condone their actions. And so that's what I wanted to share here with you today is, don't get into fights with people over beliefs. Instead, try to, if you can, try to get them to approach things with empathy. Get them to, and you too, approach them with empathy, right? I don't know. I I have no words for this. Well, anyway, I'm gonna leave it at that. Hopefully, if you have anything to share, just send me a message, send me an email. It's judith@thewoketeam.com. I'll leave that in the show notes. And don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Share this episode with someone you think it could help. And as always, I always tell you, our number one goal is to always feel good. Don't set an intention, put that on top of your priority list. Feeling good. Put that on top of your priority list. It's one of those things that you really should put on top of your priority list. Just saying. Anyway, as always, I'm going to end this show with may all beings be happy and free, and may our words, thoughts, and actions contribute to that happiness and freedom.